Hi there and welcome to the channel. My name is Jared Wilson and I'm a landscape photographer based in New Zealand. My goal with this channel is to show off the beautiful country I live in, share my work and hopefully the process I use to get my images. So, click subscribe, sit back and enjoy the video. This video is a basic what's in my bag kind of deal, but I've decided to split it up into 3 videos because I do have 3 distinct kits and I'm not sure many people will be interested in a half-hour epic of me picking through the entire lot. So I'll split it up into a GFX kit, an X series kit and a film kit. I'll switch you to a bird's eye view, and depending on which video you click, you'll be watching the GFX video, or you'll be watching the X series kit video, or you'll go down to the film kit video. Alright, welcome to the film kit video. I'm not going to bother with the bag with this one. You've seen my 2 main camera bags. I do have a couple of Think Tank retrospective bags. One I do use for the X100V if you've watched the X series video, and the other one I just use for work. It's just a handy bag and I like it, and it does double as a camera bag. In fact, fuck it, I'll go grab it. Okay, so Think Tank retrospective, I think this is the 4, yep, version 2. Handy little thing to carry a single film camera or the X100V. Front pocket, got some breath mints in there, carry your wallet and some keys and all that sort of stuff. Neat little shoulder bag. Seems I have a problem with camera bags, so here is the same bag except this is the 7 version 2.0. Much bigger thing, same thing, phone, headphones, charging cables, all that sort of stuff, and space for a laptop, or in this case my work Microsoft Surface. Handy bags, and rugged, made of canvas, and yeah, really quite like them. On to the actual film cameras, so we'll start with the least interesting. This here is a Canon EOS Elan 7, and it's early 2000s 35mm film camera. If you're going to start shooting film, I think a camera like this is a good place to start. Mainly because it has modern metering. You can put modern EF glass on it, so it kind of gets out of the way. It's got autofocus, and it gets you into shooting film, and yeah, you can, it auto winds, it auto loads and all that sort of stuff, so it's a good place to start. I have 50mm 1.8 and a Sigma 35mm f1.4 art, so those 2 are my 35mm kit. Both these lenses can be adapted to the X series and the GFX kit via the Fringer adapters I have. So yeah, these are my 35mm camera. That's my 35mm setup. So on to this weird thing. So this is a custom built camera, and it shoots 35mm film. But it does it, if I can remember how to get the film gate open, there we go, panoramic. So it shoots 65 by 24 panoramic film, much like the Hasselblad X-Pan or the Fujifilm TX1. This is made by a guy in Canada. He takes a Nikon FE body, cuts it up, machines it out, 3D prints all this extra kit and garb, to accept a Mamiya medium format 50mm lens. So this is off a Mamiya press, and he's called this the Presspan. Yeah, it's a cool little camera. I don't use it nearly as much as I should for how much it cost me, but a cool thing, and I'll probably do a video on this alone because I think it's worth it. It's such a weird little thing, and you get some strange looks from people when you're out with this, especially with this crazy viewfinder on the top. So there we go. So that's the Presspan. And then finally, we have Big Bertha. So this is a medium format camera. It's a Fuji GSW690III. Shoots 120 film, and judging by the name, it shoots a 6:9 negative, which is massive if you compare it to medium format digital. I think it's almost twice the size as that. Definitely more than twice the size of 35mm film. And a cool camera. Fixed focal length, it's a 65mm lens, so on that format it's actually a 0.43 crop factor, so it'll give you a 28mm equivalent. Weird feature, this lens hood is fixed, cannot be taken off, and all the controls are accessed behind it, so if you need a large filter on the front here, it actually prevents you from accessing the controls. Thankfully, with one of the case 65, I think, what size? Oh, 67 to 77mm adapters will just squeeze inside this fume hood, so I can actually use my 77mm filter kit on this if I decide to. It's a rangefinder, so it's a slightly different focusing system, all manual focus. Has no light meter. Same with the Presspan, has no light meter, fully manual focus. And there's no focusing connected to anything, so you have to zone focus with this. At least with this guy, you've got the rangefinder there to get you focusing. Again, I don't use this nearly enough, partially because film is very expensive, and this gets 8 shots per roll. So there's, 50-60 bucks spent for 8 images. So only for rare occasions do I pull this out if I'm feeling like it, but an absolute beast, and I really want its GW690III cousin. So there's another version of this, almost identical, it just has a 90mm lens instead of the wide angle 65, so that would be a cool one to pair with this. But yeah, so those are the film cameras. Let me know if you want to know anything particular about these guys. I mean, this is boring crap over here, but these two more interesting cameras, I'll probably do a video on these if anyone's particularly interested. I'm sure this one has probably made a few people go, "Oh, that's different." As an alternative to a Hasselblad X-Pan that doesn't cost $10,000, it's worth it. So there's my film kit. It shoots between 35mm and medium format, and yeah. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out the X series kit and the GFX kit if you're interested in the digital stuff, and thanks for watching.